Hi and welcome back to Daily Breakthrough. I'm Grant. Remember to subscribe to this channel so you can get updates on all of our new videos. But today, I'd like to share with you one key secret to your success in business. Well, hi, it's Grant here and welcome back to Daily Breakthrough, and I trust you're enjoying these videos. Again, remember to subscribe and set your alerts so you can never miss out on any of the content that I bring to you every single day on this channel. And I just want to say a huge thank you. We're this close to 10,000 views, which is just enormous. This channel's been going for just over a month. And we're there already, which is really cool. And we're so close to 100 subscribes. So keep an eye out for when we get really close to 100. I'll be doing some really cool giveaways. But today I just want to share with you something very quick, very easy, something that you can remember no matter when you are in business, whether you're just starting off, whether you've been going for years, whether you're in sales, marketing, anything at all. And it's something that I learned way back when I was 18, which going by this, it was a while ago, okay? So I'm 44 years old now, be 45 at the end of this year. When I was 18, I joined the Apex Club of Australia. And Apex is kind of like Lions and Rotary and all those sort of things. And my dad was in Apex, and it was a service-based organization. What that meant was it was a group of, at that time, men between the ages of 18 and 40 years old, and they got together and found ways to help and serve the community. It was great. It was founded in Geelong, Victoria in, I think, the 1930s, correct me if I'm wrong, and it's something that is in a lot of ways pretty well missing today in our society, and it's why I'm talking about this rule in business, because a lot of you won't have the opportunity to have experienced Apex, Lions or Rotary or Round Table or any of those. And it's this, it was in the ideals of the association of the Apex Club, and it was just the first sentence, and it is that to make service the basis of all enterprise. Then it goes on to say, to develop by example a more intelligent and aggressive citizenship, and so on. And, you know, years later, I was working in multinational corporations, and I was doing sales, and it was business to business, B2B sales. And one of the things I was really aware of was the branding. And, you know, of course, on my business cards, it had the brand. On my car, it had the brand. On everything that I went to sell, it had the brand. I would walk into a business and they had their business brand, and we were B2B, we were business to business. But, you know, sometimes people would just say no to the brand. You know, I'd walk in and say, hi, my name is Grant from the brand, and the brand would get me the no. And years later, again, after getting, I suppose, sick and tired of getting all the knockbacks, and sick and tired of people saying no, sick and tired of people just not letting me in the door because of the brand, I realized very quickly that it was all about relationships. B2B, yes, but it was more P2P, peer-to-peer or person-to-person. You see, it's not a brand that sells to brands. It's not a business that sells to businesses. It's people that sell to people. And the one thing that people appreciate, you appreciate more than anything else, is service. To make service the basis of all enterprise. In leadership, I teach servant-hearted leadership, and of course you guys know from my previous videos that I've got a church life as well, and very much a servant-hearted kind of leadership, and that is to say that those who serve have the highest level of leadership. Because when you serve somebody and you help them and you strive to make their lives better and strive to make them important and strive to make what their needs are ahead of your own, you will always win. You will always come out on top. And not that it's got to be about coming out on top, but when we're talking about business, that is what we want to do. We want to make sure that you can come out on top and make sure you can look great. The opposite of that is where you or your staff have like a feeling like you need to be served. Like the client or the prospect or the person coming to your business kind of owes you something, and they don't get treated at the absolute highest level. I've shared this story years ago where I was working as a hairdresser in a hairdressing salon in Mentone in Victoria. Terry Theobald was my manager at the time. Great guy. Hi Terry, if you're watching. And we were giving away, this is going to date me as well as this story, we were giving away free perms. Okay, if you don't know what a perm is, it's where you make the hair curly and it stays that way for about 6 to 8 weeks by breaking down the disulfide bonds in hair. Big, exciting story, right? Anyway, we were giving away free perms, and back then perms were kind of on the way up. And I'd said to my boss, Terry, why are we doing this? Why are we giving away perms? I don't want to do perms. I only want to do fashion colors and highlights, and I just want to cut and style and do all this exciting stuff, do the rock star jobs. And Terry said to me, Grant, any person that comes into the salon for a free perm, you've got to treat them like absolute gold. Because they've chosen to come in where they wouldn't normally choose to come in. They've chosen us over somebody else, and they're giving us a go. And it was then that I learned that if we just treated people like absolute royalty, like rock star royalty, treated people incredibly well and served them at the highest level, put ourselves down here and put them way up here, that we would have more to gain. In BNI that I used to be a part of, there is no BNI where I live now, but if maybe you're part of BNI as well, you know Dr. Ivan Misner wrote a book called the something percent solution. I think it's the 32% solution or something like that, where he said those that give have the most to gain. He's talking again about servant-hearted leadership and about service being the basis of all enterprise. And only over the weekend, my son and I, we went car shopping. I'm looking to purchase a new car at the moment, and there was 5 or 6 places that we went to, and again I'm talking to spend $70,000 on a car. There were 5 or 6 places that we went to that even my 14-year-old son, he's actually going to kill me because he's 15 now. Sorry, Jack, if you're watching. I doubt he'll be watching. But even Jack at 15 noticed how we weren't served at the highest level. In fact, there were some cases we went to, and I will say that one of them I was terribly disappointed in, a big car brand that we went to, made me quite deliberately want to feel like a fool. Now, I wasn't dressed in a suit and tie. I was dressed in a t-shirt, and I have full sleeves of tattoos on my arms, and I was wearing a baseball cap, and I was treated like a schmuck. So instead of going there, I've gone to another dealership, and I'll be giving them my money tomorrow for a much nicer car that I'll be probably a lot happier with. But the point is, I wasn't served. I was treated like basically, and this is the first time I've sworn in one of these videos, and I apologize for that. I hope I have the foresight to bleep that word out. If I have, you'll know I have. But it's not a nice feeling. When you go somewhere as a customer and you're treated poorly, it's not a nice feeling, and it's cost them not only the $70,000 purchase now, but all of my business for the future and beyond. And if anyone asks me in the comments below where it was, I'll tell you, but I'm not going to say it in this video. But if you ask and you want to know, I'll let you know, because it was just the worst service ever. So if you're not making service the basis of all of your enterprise today, I want to encourage you to flip that and make sure that you serve your customers at the highest level. Absolutely love every single moment with them. Treat them as if they are dripping with gold from the pores of their skin. And if you're not doing that today, you're paying a schmuck tax, and I don't want that for you. So, have you enjoyed today's video? What did you get from it? Again, remember to subscribe. Have you seen my subscribe cushion sitting subliminally in the background there? Remember to subscribe. Also, big shout out. You also notice here behind me, I've got little Batmobiles and all sorts of stuff. I'm pretty sad. We lost Adam West, the original Batman, over the weekend. So, pretty sad there. I just want to give a shout out to all the Adam West fans as well. If you're an Adam West fan, say hi in the comments below. I was a Batman fan growing up in the 70s for the very cool Batman series on TV. So if that's you and you're an Adam West fan, Vale Adam West. All the best, guys. I hope to see you again tomorrow, where we'll be talking about some more cool stuff all throughout the week to help you in your business to get you more breakthrough. Again, subscribe, like, set your alerts. Catch you tomorrow.